Hit it one more time, bitch. Get out, like.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, part 2. We're back. Took a little break. I hope you guys had a nice break. We're going to go with part 2. We're going to get into that place that we like to go that everybody always asks me about.
Shabba-dabba-ding dong.
There it is. The crack zone. Welcome to the crack zone, baby.
Did that work?
Baby.
Banana.
So this week's crack zone is brought to you by
Yeah, we don't own the rights.
Steven.
Hey, what up? Y'all, my name's Steven. I brought the crack zone this week.
Oh, God.
It's it's a brewing company. And if you didn't catch it the first time, here's the second time. Royal Bliss.
And that is local here in Denver.
Yeah, right here in Denver. It's called Cloudy Kingdom. And Justin, will you tell us what kind of beer this is?
Yeah, I sure will.
Yeah.
It's a new beer. It's called a double NEPA.
Double NEPA, guys.
A double NEPA.
And I never heard of a double NEPA. Have you guys?
I ain't either. So it is what it is, man. It's an acronym for something.
Yeah, well, and if you guys can't figure it out, hey, go buy it and you can figure it out for yourself.
It's a NEPA.
But it is called Cloudy Kingdom. It's an 8.2 percenter. The IBUs are 30. So I don't know on the bitterness scale what a 30 is. I don't know if that means it's pretty bitter, if it's kind of.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. But the fun thing is, guys, it looks like a video game, and I don't know if they own the rights to this, and maybe they don't. But it has a very good liking to Mario.
Yeah,
Yes,
pretty
it
cool.
does.
It's
And if
pretty
you
cool.
guys didn't know, this past week was Mario Day, March 10th. Because if you look at the MAR10, it looks like it's a Mario.
It's a me.
Very cool.
So, all right.
And today is, as you mentioned, Austin
316.
316, baby. And this is beer, so we're right there. So we ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1.
That's Crack Zone. And Austin just kicked your ass. Bear me. God, I spilled beer fucking everywhere. All right, sniffing.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
That smells like weed. Doesn't that?
Smells like
a double NEPA.
Smells like a NEPA.
Like a big old NEPA.
Like two of them?
You guys do know
Yeah,
we're gonna get comments that say, y'all didn't know that was it. Y'all called it a NEPA.
Well,
Hey, we know.
What does NEPA sound like though? Like
We know.
NEPA sounds like a virus or something.
Yeah, we know.
The NEPA virus.
oh my God, the Nipah virus just hit.
God. It's a crack.
Oh,
zone
here we
NEPA
go.
virus. All right, so
Oh man, that's
remember we changed up on when we were going to give our number.
yeah. We're gonna give it a second. We're all just gonna talk about it. Can I waterfall some of your water?
Is that cool? Is that
I
how-
meant to grab one or one
We're
of
going
y'all's
to continue
water.
to do that.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I
So
meant to get one when I was down.
all right, so here you go. I hadn't even taken my taste yet. Here we go. You can just set it right there.
He's swishing.
I gotta get the bush out of my teeth.
Nice.
That does not sound right.
I said nice. It's awful quiet around here.
Yeah, we're bringing in the NEPA.
We're all letting it just sink in.
It's part of the crack zone, y'all. This is when y'all can not listen to us talk for a second.
Okay.
That is a double NEPA.
Yeah, this is definitely double.
Let's talk about it, guys. Let's talk about it.
Silent manager's nodding her head over there.
That's a NEPA. That's 2 NEPAs at least. All right, let's go off smell. Let's go.
Well, we know who the smell expert is.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking at him.
There you go. Well, I can't smell it because somebody's got my beer.
He's my dog.
Dog, the crack zone sniffer.
Nice. Go ahead, honker. No,
I don't know. I gotta. Initially, I like the smell. I do agree with Steven. It did smell a little bit like some marijuana.
Yep. Not that we have know anything about that.
Wow.
No, not at all.
I don't know what that means.
No,
No.
I've just heard of it on TV.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
But I did like the smell of it at first, and then, all right. So, can you smell it now?
I mean, I get a hint of it.
But it was stronger before you tried it.
When you first cracked
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was like
It was pretty strong.
Well, I don't know if it's like because it's on my taste buds right now, but I can't smell it as good.
It could be breathing.
Oh yeah, like it's kind of got the aroma out.
Yeah, it's
like
breathing,
a
man.
wine.
So
Yeah.
we're letting it breathe.
Okay, now I can smell it.
Justin's got the schnauzer of the
He
group.
does, man. The crack zone sniffer.
At least it's not cat food. Okay.
He's the crack sniffer.
Dude, the cat food, that was a hit.
Oh, dude, that was that.
Because, I mean, people have said that now. Man, it don't smell like cat food.
hammer to the nail, man.
But it did.
It did. It smelled
Hammer
like
to the
cat
nail.
food.
So, all right. So
All right, so we did smell.
we did.
All right, so we did sight. Awesome can.
Oh, yeah.
We're going through all this.
This
They
will go,
nailed it.
this will go on the garage fridge.
All right, should we rate the crack? How good was the crack when we cracked this?
Are we rating the crack?
To be honest, I don't know.
I mean, mine was like a 10 out of 10. It splashed all over my microphone on the table. Like I'm over here.
It was a squirter.
I was
Yeah.
right in the microphone.
Yeah.
So I think it was.
I mean, it's a solid crack.
I mean, we always have solid cracks though, and we're always synchronized. Like
Okay, all right. Well, Silent Manager and Tech Guy were off the air, and they heard it.
Yeah.
How would y'all rate that crack?
I mean, it's a solid crack.
Pretty solid.
Solid crack.
Okay,
Alright.
cool.
Solid crack. I mean, I guess touch. I mean, it's cold, so that's a good thing.
Like it.
So, all right, now taste.
Well, I sniffer over here. It's definitely a double. It's not a bland taste.
it's
No.
a Nipa.
It's strong. I would say it's a strong taste for me. It's not a bad taste. I don't have that aftertaste too much.
It's not like it's fighting back kind of thing.
No. It's
See-
not like a wang or anything like that.
Normally, when I have a double Nipa, it's pretty like whoa. Like I can't do that.
Like it's
Right.
hitting you every time you drink it.
Yeah,
But this one's pretty smooth.
it's smooth. Yeah,
it's pretty smooth.
it's actually really. I mean, I enjoy this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty smooth. It's
good.
I think you need to finish this one. Like, don't let it sit.
Yeah. And I think you start off with this.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Because even when I did my cleansing of the palate real
Right,
quick,
right?
I do feel like I still had the bush taste.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because obviously my taste buds are adjusted to the
But for
lighter beer.
for an IPA and it being a double,
No.
For what?
a double.
No, what was the other
a
thing?
Nipa.
Well, Nipa.
Yeah.
It's pretty smooth.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
The initial like once it goes in your mouth, it's like kind of it's like really there,
Yeah.
but then it like mellows out super fast, and you're like, oh okay.
Yeah, I'm not getting that wang.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it shocked the system at first.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like, okay.
It's kind of like we're talking about the aroma. At
Yeah.
first, it was strong, and then it's kind of faded.
Well, like you said, you let it breathe.
Yeah, it's breathing, man. So
breathing.
Should we
far-
stir it?
pretty good.
Give it a stir.
Let it do the like.
Don't shake it. Don't shake it.
No, you gotta do the like the wisping in your mouth.
swish it.
You know how you do
Yeah,
with
swish it.
wine?
No.
Like you
Yeah,
do,
no, I don't drink wine. So. Sounds like you're hitting
you do something like that, right?
I was getting ready to say he's hitting the smell over there.
I'll say, yeah.
No, it gets all the
smell.
It smells pretty good, man. Dude. I don't know what's going on over there. That sounds like Tweety Bird drinking the IPA over there.
He was drinking a Nipa.
A Nipa. Is it a Nipa or Nipa?
Nipa.
Nipa. Well, these
Well,
are
it is-
Nipas.
A Nipa.
This is Nipas.
That sounds like a
Nipa.
headache medicine. Take some Anipa. You know the
If your side effects are this, that's
on the commercials where they have
Yeah.
these new medicines.
Yeah.
You know, Anipa.
about Nipa.
So
Symptoms may be death.
all right, I'm ready to give my number, man.
You grow a unicorn.
I'm good, man.
All right, let's hit. Who's rating first? I gotta go last.
we always do the manager, but I think she's.
You don't. Want to
I
go
don't know if
first?
she's ready. You sure? Okay.
Is that 6? Wow, 6.
Wow.
Wow, she is double.
The double Nipa.
Wait, all of our scores got a double because
Is she holding
Wow.
up 6 or are we just seeing 6 because
It's a
of
double
this
Nipa.
eight and a
I
half?
think that was a double bird.
Yeah.
Read between the lines twice, guys.
Give me a hell yeah. All right, so what was that?
As a 3.
Solid 3? 3? Okay.
Solid 3.
Tech guy, are you going to want to talk? Because I'm not going to let you talk way over there.
Or are you just going to talk?
Or are you just going to show us fingers?
Oh, he does that all the time.
Coming
Here he
around
comes.
town.
Well,
Is the
considering the
big.
fact I'm not a Nipa person.
Back it up. Back up a little bit, or move it closer to you. Or there you go.
There we go.
It moves.
I didn't want to,
Just talk.
Okay.
So, Stephen,
Two
how
and
you
a
doing,
half.
man?
2.5.
Yes,
All right.
because I'm not a fan of the Nipa.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of Nipas.
Nope.
You don't like the Nipa?
No.
He's a sour puss.
Yeah. Well,
But-
I like sour too. So.
Like you said, it does mellow out at the
Yeah, it
end.
does. It does. For a double, it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait for my microphone to get back over to me.
Coming around town.
Harry, now I'm back. My turn? Doug, you still thinking, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still thinking.
I got a number in my head. It's gonna make him go into fifth.
Oh, yeah. It's like
You know I love that.
4.2384.
I just make sure he's with us, man.
I'm going to go a solid 3.5.
3.5.
Okay. Okay.
Tree fitty.
Tree for day.
Tree fitty.
Ooh. I want to say. I want to say like a 3.35.
Well, I mean, if you want to say that, that's fine, but I'll round up to
Oh,
3.5.
3.35.
Why don't you just put 351
Well, that's where I'm going.
369?
So
Damn, she fine.
I'm gonna go tomorrow St. Patrick's Day. So I'm gonna go 3.17.
3.17?
Hell yeah.
I'll put it in. You
Good
sack of
shit.
What the hell?
All right, well, if we're going to go
You're gonna do
with
316.
so, well, I'm going to go that. Since we're going to go for days, I was going to go for Pi Day and go 3.146738.
Sweet.
There you go.
Nice.
No, all right. So
You want me to go seriously? Three?
no, that's 3. No,
You good with that?
I don't.
I
give
mean,
a
it's
shit.
in
He's not doing it in his head.
it's tribute, man.
Yeah, you think I'm a calculator?
I'm just
phone.
making sure you're okay, man. You know,
I'm always okay.
I know, man.
And I
I'm just
appreciate
looking out for you, man.
Don't look out for me. Look out for yourself.
I do like to see your I do like to see your eyes, man, when we do that to you.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. All right. Well, since we got 3.17, that's a nice number. I'm gonna go. No, this is pretty good.
Okay.
It started off kind of like, oh
Okay.
shit,
Okay.
but it's mellow. It's kind of nice. I'm gonna go 3.69.
Nice.
nice.
Is that offsetting
Oh,
off 317?
I think I accidentally hit the clear. Wait,
All right, here we go.
three
We're going back
plus
around the horn
3.5
real quick.
Plus 3.5
Mhm.
plus 3.17 plus 3.69
3.17.
divided by 5. That gives us a solid 3.17.
Sweet.
St. Patty's Day,
St. Patty's.
baby.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
I couldn't have planned that anyway. Hey, and guys, don't try this at home.
If it was meant to be, it'll be.
It makes me want some Lucky Charms.
It was
man.
3.172, but we're gonna round down.
Yeah, we're rounding down.
I want some Lucky Charms, man.
We'll go.
I'm still trying to find that pot of gold.
So, all right, cool. I love that, man. This was a good one, man.
Yeah.
Steven, good job, man.
Thank you, Steven.
Hey, you're welcome.
So,
That's what I'm here for.
You did good.
disclaimer.
All right, guys, listen. Don't you crack while you're driving, but send us your best crack and give us suggestions.
Yeah.
Please go out and try any of these beers by Royal Bliss, especially Cloudy Kingdom. We all seem to like it. Yeah, we love you.
And try the new and improved Nipas.
Yeah,
Nipas.
watch out
Nipas.
for the Nipas and the double Nipas.
Brought to you by CSR.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Enjoyed that. All right, hey, if you try any Nipas, let us know. Give us some comments.
Yeah, for sure. And
So,
if you can tell us what Nipa means,
Yeah.
we already know. what
please
it means.
do.
And we want to hear all the wrong answers.
Yeah, we want to hear how stupid we are because we think it's called NEPA.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm sure it's out there.
Oh,
You
don't
guys are a bunch of dumbasses.
Well, we already knew that.
Hey, boy.
Yeah.
All right,
Nothing
so
changed there.
free agency tracker.
What a frenzy we had.
Let's talk about that. As we talked about, front office frenzy.
yeah.
So here we go.
Justin, do you want to hit the what's wrong?
Uh-oh. You all right?
Nothing.
What's up, man?
Okay, you good?
Greedy Williams just signed with the Eagles.
Oh well.
So now they got like every corner. But
it is what it is.
He's mid.
Yeah, what it
anyways.
is what it is, man.
He's mid.
So
go ahead.
So please, won't you let us know who's left the Carolinas and we hate now?
Who's left the Carolinas?
they're FYT.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, CSR fans and family, here's who you hate now. Pat Eflin has left.
And who signed them?
No one.
Exactly.
We
Exactly.
let his ass
But
go.
you know what? We made $4.8 million off of him.
Yes, we
Well,
did.
best of luck, buddy.
Take that, bud. PJ Walker is now a Chicago Bear. Hang on.
buddy.
The list is getting long. Deontay Foreman is now a Chicago Bear.
Wow.
And
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore
DJ.
is now a Chicago
See
Bear.
you, DJ. We miss you.
I was holding off on that because I really didn't want to say it, but
Yeah.
you know what?
Yeah,
he's a Chicago Bear.
They're
So
not
go
here
for it.
anymore. It is what it is.
Who else is out there?
Sam Darnold.
Oh, Sam Darnold. Yeah,
You know-
we don't,
you know
we
this
don't
guy-
talk about that.
You know, this guy here has his jersey.
We don't talk about that.
You know.
I actually would love to know if I'm the only one that has a Panthers Darnold jersey.
No, I've seen a couple.
You're not the only one.
You're the only one I know.
But you know what you can do with it now.
Well, we already talked about it. He's going to get a plate.
No, he makes it an Andy Dalton jersey.
Exactly.
That's what I said. He's going to get a nameplate.
We'll put like a piece of masking
We
tape,
talked
duct
about
tape
that.
over
We
it,
talked
and write
about
in
that,
Dalton.
It's a Frank Reich Andy Dalton.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So there you go.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so Sam Darnold is now with the San Francisco 49ers.
Correct.
And good for him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We don't have any hate for Sam.
Yep. Hell, you could probably start there, honestly.
We'll see. Because their quarterbacks go down big time.
Yep.
Can we
Anywhere?
real quick before
Sure.
we keep going? What if what if the 49ers make the Super Bowl
And Darnold's the
and
quarterback.
Darnold's starting quarterback in the Super Bowl this year?
Wouldn't that be our luck, though?
Holy shit!
Would that not be our luck? And you would wear that jersey.
Oh, for sure.
Of course you
I
would.
mean,
Chris McCaffrey, he was trying to get away from Sam Darnold apparently.
Yeah.
And he couldn't escape him.
no.
Now, obviously,
I tell you
there
what.
was no league source with that.
I tell you what, if they do make the Super Bowl, I'll wear my Christian McCaffrey jersey and you wear your Darnold jersey.
I'll wear the Darnold. I would have thought, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy. And who else? We got a couple more.
I mean,
right?
Hartsfield's
Hartsfield's
was
gone.
was not tendered.
Eddie Pinero's gone.
Yep.
We're sticking with Zane.
And we no offense to Pinard, he redeemed himself.
I would like to see a competition.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. And they said that might still happen,
Yeah.
but we'll see.
Nobody else. I mean, there's a couple more guys that were on our team last year that haven't been signed.
Right.
I mean, Cameron Irvin.
That's fine. We'll just talk about the people that have been signed away.
And there's a
Yeah,
few that are still we don't know yet.
yeah.
Right.
So
All right. Enough about those fuckers that left.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the guys that are coming here.
Yeah.
let's talk about who joined in.
Let's talk about those guys.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's talk about it. Well,
Y'all want to go around the horn and we'll just
let's do. I think that's good.
I like it.
Well, let's do it in order.
say a name and then we'll give our opinion on it.
Bingo.
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
All right.
Cool. Who wants to go first?
You.
Me?
We'll go oldest.
making sure, man.
We'll go oldest to youngest
All right, thanks, man.
by like 45 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those guys. So we signed our hometown guy,
Yeah.
good old Shy Tuttle.
Do you have the contract?
Actually, I do.
All right. Hit it.
3-year, $19.5 million.
Yep. 13 million guaranteed.
And he is like I said, North Carolina guy. Coming home, man. So welcome, Shy. And
And don't
hey, man,
be shy.
And he is a big dude. And if you haven't seen his highlight that all Panther fans love, where he stiff arms Matt Ryan into the freaking turf after he picks him off, go Google it. It is sweet. YouTube it. You'll love it. But I love it, man. Another hometown kid. Gotta love it. And he is a big dude, man.
I mean, I like it. He played in the 3-4. That was where our base defense is going to be now.
He's going to be right there beside Brown.
Exactly. He's got the inside on the Saints. They're always going to give a little upside in division.
A little intel.
And it, just a fun fact: we have 2 guys named Shy.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
It's a fucking
One spell
mood.
with an I, one spell
Sorry,
with a
guys.
Y.
It's a effing mood.
Hey, look at us.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Not me.
So hey, we're not shy.
Yeah.
Actually, we are.
Yeah,
So we're double.
exactly. Double Nipa Shy.
Nipa shy.
Nipa Shy.
All right. You go next, sir.
Oh, okay.
Von Bell. What?
I like Shy.
Oh, what's your thoughts on
Go,
Shy?
man.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry,
good.
man. I'm sorry.
You're good.
I'm sorry.
I like the Shy pickup. They were talking about him being our nose tackle. I think he's just a tad bit small on the nose tackle side.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if he can play it, he can play it. So, and
But I mean, he's there to stop the run, dude.
well, I mean, that's why I like Brown in the middle because
That's right.
what is he best at?
That's right.
Stuff in the run.
That's right.
So,
I
Ain't
agree.
wrong.
I agree.
but yeah, I like Shy.
And I apologize for that, sir.
You're good.
All right. Now go.
See, now you're in the hot seat because that's
Yeah.
his
I
first
know,
segment.
I
Now,
know.
now it's not about me. It's
Yeah,
you
no,
now.
Don't worry. I'll give him a hug later.
Well, free safety, and he actually plays both safeties, sons. Strong and free. Von Bell from the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yes.
Is reportedly 3 years, $22.5 million, $13 million guaranteed.
Yep.
I don't think he's officially signed yet.
It's not, no.
I don't think it's officially signed,
I think
but they agreed to it.
like the
What-
ink is not on paper.
wasn't it yesterday when they could officially sign
Yeah.
because the new year started at 4 o'clock
Yeah,
yesterday.
it's 4 o'clock yesterday. So Von Bell, I guess I'll go first since we started it. I love it. He was a captain when Cincinnati. He's played for the Saints as well, so he knows
Plays with a tude.
he does. And I like that in my safeties
Yes.
and in my cornerbacks.
He's not scared to come up and hit somebody.
Exactly. I like the dog. That's
Yeah,
what
I like it too.
I mean, he's great in coverage. I think he had I think his coverage rating was like 64.4 or something like that. So when he was targeted, he played really good defense. So
Right.
welcome to Carolina's Von Bell. I love it.
And
I actually really love that pick.
And Cincinnati's kind of gotten a little bit, they're getting kind of rated, man.
Yeah, I mean, Jesse Bates going to Atlanta.
We have another Bengal we'll talk about.
Yeah.
Justin?
Well, technically two.
Yeah, that's
Think
true.
about it.
That's true.
What you think about Von Bell there, bud?
What do you think about Von Bell?
I love this pickup. I mean,
Can he ring your bell?
yeah, I think he could. I mean,
Nice.
I don't think
For who
he's.
the bell tolls.
I don't think he's as hard
That guy
As-
knows.
a hitter as Woods is, or Chen maybe.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he's more of the coverage guy in our scheme.
And I think that's what we want, right?
That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
That's
we,
exact-
we want a
that's-
free safety.
That's exactly what we want. It's a guy that's going to go out there and get you a pick deep,
Yep.
Cover the back end, the field. That's what we want.
When you saw this signing, what seriously, guys, and what was the first thing you thought about as far as current players? Did you not think, okay, now we can move
Chin.
Chin?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
And
exactly what I
Chin
thought.
even tweeted as soon as we, announced this. He did like the big eyes, so he liked it.
We can put him back in this hybrid role, which he excelled in
Right.
his rookie year.
And we talked about it earlier.
But keep going with your Von Bell.
What I thought about when we signed Von Bell was your boy Kurt Coleman,
Yeah, and you alluded to him.
and that 3 times really, Doug.
Oh, dude, the trifecta.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think Von Bell can come in and automatically make an impact. He was the captain on the Bengals. He was a leader in that locker room. He's going to be great on this team. And that secondary, who's kind of young still,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Just a great signing.
But what you love now is you have all that experience with Woods and Bell now in your back end.
Yep.
So that can help your corners get set where they need to be.
Exactly. Steven, you just hit it, man. I was gonna, you did it, man. You
Sorry.
took it. I love Woods,
Yeah.
and the fact that we brought him back.
Yeah.
I was a little worried, that, maybe they wouldn't stay.
Cap
with him.
casualty, maybe.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like those two back there, just for the young guys.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna see a theme every time we go around talking about a player. You're gonna see a theme with me. It won't be hard to figure out.
But I like what you brought up though is we're moving Chen down and we let him free roam. He is too big of an athlete.
Dude, he's a hybrid.
And he can just play anywhere. It's his biggest thing where he struggles, and I'd like to see him work on is his coverage. He can tackle, he can hit, he can blitz.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw against the Vikings. Remember 2 years ago? Yeah, his rookie year,
2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns and back to back.
Yeah.
You know,
So
I love it. And Chen's my guy. I love Chen.
yeah,
That is my.
you have
dude.
you have his jersey.
I have his jersey. Damn right I do.
He, by the way, for the record, Steven has everybody's jersey.
I wish.
So
Be nice.
that's a safe one, I think. Though.
Yeah, it's a very good one.
All right, cool. So we'll go to our next signing, which, I threw a little shade when it first was announced. I did. Just my gut reaction as we talked about the trade
Yeah.
was the Dalton signing, Andy Dalton. I've marinated in it. I've thought about it.
What are you laughing at?
You skipped me again.
I kind of like Dalton. Oh, I thought you talked about Bell.
Oh, I thought we were going around the horn
What's what?
with picks.
Well, I'm sorry. We'll then talk about
Oh,
it.
you're going downhill, Doug.
Dude,
We'll talk about
I'm
that.
looking like, all right, Christians, don't step
All
on me.
right,
This
all right,
second
so-
coming of Jesus
so
Christ
here's-
right now.
So here's what we'll do. I'll talk about Dalton. You go next.
Go ahead, man.
So he's dogging the old man. Can you believe this bullshit?
Well, you're digging your
You
hole.
skipped me twice.
Wow.
It's a double Nipa.
Well, screw me then.
It's a double Nipa.
No, I like Dalton, man. I've thought about as far as the leadership. My first thought was he's going to be our starter
Yeah.
for now. And I've never been that impressed with Dalton. But I don't know, man. You go look at his stats. He actually is not as bad. He don't have bad stats.
No, he doesn't. Not at all.
And then, I remember him more when he was with the Cowboys. And he actually played well for them.
Yeah.
But if you look at his stats from last year with New Orleans, he played well for New Orleans last year.
Mm-hmm.
So
They had a rough Monday night game. That was about it.
and then I started seeing the comments about Fields, about him being a mentor and all that kind of stuff. And you know what? Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
There's guys making these decisions that are a lot smarter than me.
Yeah.
So, okay, bring it on, man.
He's a Panther now.
Yeah, so it is what it is.
Justin, will you please go and talk
Please
about
go,
that?
Justin.
Doug, you can't get mad over there.
Don't let me scorn you.
You cannot get mad.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no.
I'm just glad you're talking.
I absolutely love this signing, honestly.
Yeah.
Veteran guy. I was looking for a veteran guy to come in here, a guy that can teach a young guy. But 35-year-old Andy Dalton, he's been there. I mean, he hasn't really gotten into the playoffs that much,
Yeah.
but he's been in games and he's played at a decent, rate.
Yeah.
So he can teach a young guy
Right.
that much. So I like it.
All right, so Justin, let me ask you this. Do you feel, and I've seen this on social media, do you feel that Dalton is an upgrade from Sam Darnold?
Yes.
Yeah, I would say
Tell
so.
me why.
Well,
And again, we're not throwing shade at Sam.
no,
This is just an interesting question.
he's a better player. He's a better quarterback. I'll give him that.
Okay.
And he's a better what am I trying to say? Like a
Mentor.
mentor, like on the field leader. Like I feel like he's
A little bit more vocal.
he's he's the quarterback you want. He didn't have like everything you wanted,
Okay.
but he was a solid damn quarterback.
But I've seen this debate so far, so I wanted to get y'all's take on that. So I think it's kind of a push.
Sam didn't have it
To be
mentally though.
honest.
That was his biggest problem.
Yeah.
He had all the athletic tools.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
He's in between the years is what messed him up.
Right.
Uh,
They're just swapping jerseys as far as I'm concerned.
pretty much. But my take on Andy Dalton, I loved it. It's a 2-year, $10 million deal, $8 million guaranteed. You have him for 2 years in the locker room. They comparing this move to the Derek Anderson move when we got Cam, which Derek Anderson was solid backup, great locker room guy, great vet. And I think about Andy Dalton, what is he knows his role. He knows where he is in the NFL at this time of his career. He's you said 35 years old.
Yep.
He's not gonna be the guy.
Right.
His those years are kind of gone.
Right.
Right. He's just gonna come in, do what he's got to do, help his team, hopefully get a ring. He hasn't won a ring yet, and that's what he wants.
Yeah.
He's kind of the point where he's not gonna be the saving grace of a franchise.
Yeah.
Right.
And I hate it for the guy because when Cincinnati, he was a good quarterback.
Oh yeah.
I thought he was better than what he was given credit for.
His biggest thing was holding back was coaching staff.
Yeah, I tend to agree with that.
Because unfortunately, 0 playoff wins. He's been to the playoffs,
Right.
a handful of times.
Right.
But I love the pickup.
Okay. And you said that right away.
Yeah,
I
love it.
didn't. I'll be honest. I was like, what the hell are we doing?
I mean, you got to think though. You're not bringing him in to be your starting quarterback. Maybe for the first couple big games,
Right.
possibly if you think your rook's not there yet.
and that's what I had to come to grips with.
Yeah,
So, all right. Uh-oh.
it's peanut gallery.
Excuse you.
Well, what happened over there?
But you saw the chemistry with Cam and Anderson.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
hopefully the young guy that's coming in
Do I need to check my phone?
will have that chemistry with Andy.
That's what I'm hoping for too.
Yeah.
And like Doug had said, Justin Fields, credits him to being a mentor.
Yeah.
I know that he tried to mentor Jameis Winston, even though he's a veteran kind of guy. But
Yeah.
Andy Dalton's been there a little longer,
Yeah,
obviously.
True.
I just feel like he maybe has a coaching mentality now at this point of his career. He wants to
Right.
help.
Yeah. Is backup quarterback not the greatest job in
Dude, you're getting paid
sports?
$10 million a year to
hold a clipboard.
hold a clipboard,
and to basically mentor somebody?
and just be ready to throw a pigskin.
It's the greatest, man.
Yep.
All right, Justin, you
And
are
with-
on deck.
And with Josh McCown,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I feel like that's even better.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's great.
Y'all were going in order.
That's what I was
I
doing.
straight up did not do it
no,
in
you're
order.
fine,
I
you're
just
fine.
straight up just wrote
You don't
them
have to do
all.
that.
Throw it out.
I'm gonna go with the guy that I really wanted, and we got Hayden Hurst,
Great one.
Dude, we love this pick. Oh,
and we got him for 3 years, 21 mil, and 13 guaranteed.
Seems like a trend.
Yeah,
13 million
it
guaranteed.
seems like everybody's getting 3 years, 21 mil, 13 guaranteed. Like that's just the contract.
hey, 13.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
So
But
man, yeah.
we got our tight end. I feel like our pass catching tight end.
Yeah.
Now I'm comfortable. I'm still not comfortable with, even though we restructured him. We'll talk about that later.
yeah, we'll talk about that.
But we restructured that guy behind him now. We got those two guys, and we got Hayden. I'm comfortable with our tight end group. Like
I agree.
if we draft one in the 5 to 7 range.
If one falls
Okay.
to it. If it falls to us.
But I'm comfortable where we are
Sure.
right now.
I agree with that.
Yeah, because you got to think you don't want to pick one in the second or third because
Right.
they're not going to be playing anytime soon.
Yeah.
If Hurst is here for 3 years.
Right.
You know, and it doesn't help. I mean, it doesn't hurt that he's another local kid. Played at South Carolina.
Yep.
Another Gamecock. So, and, you know, I saw they had some pressers with him today. You know, they were doing pictures and things like
Yeah.
that. He signed it. Dude, he looks like he wants to be here.
Oh yeah.
That is
super
huge,
excited.
man. That's huge with these kids who are local guys coming home, man.
Yep.
I think that means a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So I agree with you, Justin. I love this pick. I think I even I think I texted you guys and I said, you know, I'm looking at his film. I love this pick.
Mm-hmm.
And
So-
I think he only had, I might be wrong on this. I think he only had 3 drops last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he was like top 5 in tight end drops.
And you
Oh,
know
wow.
something we didn't discuss, guy. He was a first round pick.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
So I think he's still got his some football ahead of him.
And he's
so-
got a great beard.
yeah.
You ain't wrong.
Great beard.
Cool. All right.
So, personally, I'm going to go back to Hurst real quick.
Go.
He wasn't on my radar for tight ends.
Not me either.
And for me, again, for me personally,
Mhm.
I have a vendetta against Hayden Hurst.
Yeah.
Because my fantasy football team 2 years ago, I got him.
He said he screwed him.
And he screwed me.
Yep.
I was like, oh, Hayden Hurst, he's going, I keep playing him, didn't do anything. Benched him, goes off. Anyways, doesn't matter. That's in the past. Hayden, you're in Charlotte now.
Steven will have his jersey.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, I really do like to pick up when I sat down and looked at it and thought about it. And
Yeah.
I got at work was we were talking about that a couple days ago, possibly getting them, and I was like, you know what? That's actually not a bad pickup
Yeah.
because the Gazeki and Schultz,
Yeah.
they're gonna command a lot of money.
Yeah.
Hurst, he didn't command a whole lot of money.
Well, that's that. You just nailed that. That's where I was going.
Yeah.
For the price,
That's a good deal.
I think it's a good deal.
It's a really good deal. And like Justin I pointed out, it's a receiving threat from the tight end position, which
Yes.
we haven't had since
Since-
88.
Since Olsen.
Yep. So it's old Olsen there.
so- it is
I'm
what it
pretty
is.
sure his last year's stats combined to what both of our all of our tight ends
Someone
did.
put that up,
Last
and it
year, yeah.
did. It
Yeah.
did.
I think he had more.
Yeah.
So I mean, and what I'm looking for in my tight end, I mean, obviously I would love a Kelsey or Mark Andrews or a Goddard, one of those guys.
Right.
But dude, if you can get like 700 yards receiving and like 5-6 touchdowns, and you're,
Possession
yeah, and you-
receiver.
and you're there like third downs, you're catching that first down
Yep.
for us, and red zone, you're catching that touchdown for us.
Yep.
You're moving the chains. That's what I look for at my tight end.
Hey,
You don't have to be
hey.
a Kelsey.
Third and
Can we-
three, third and
If
four.
we can get the Kelsey or Mark Andrews, hell yeah, why would we not have
but if you
it?
can't,
But if you have a guy that's reliable, a safety blanket, especially for a young quarterback, why would you not want
dude,
that? And that's what he
possession-
seems like he is.
possession safety valve.
Exactly.
I love it.
Yep.
I think it's great.
Yep.
Man. So
Well,
good call.
go ahead and hit yours if you got
Good
anything
call.
else.
I mean, I agree. You guys have nailed it.
Yeah.
Like I told you, I watched a lot of what I saw on social media. I watched. They showed a lot of his stuff with the Ravens. With the Bengals, all that. And I mean, I like this signing, man.
He does seem like a good locker room guy too.
Yep. So I like it, man.
Well, is it going back to me now? I'm
Yep.
assuming.
No, it's just. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Should be.
It should be. We brought back
He's
our
got the
guy,
Hornets.
Bradley Bozeman.
Yeah.
And it's this popular resign.
3 year, 18 million. We
Yes.
had to. We saw the leap the offensive line took when he was inserted into the lineup.
Yeah.
Should have been in there all along.
Should have been there all along. Which I agree on. The run game just took a step forward, and we can't just say it's all Bozeman.
No,
but
no,
it seemed
no.
like when he was put in there, it was an upgrade, obviously.
Well, I mean, it's the quarterback of the offensive line.
Exactly.
Like-
So I think with the young quarterback coming in, because obviously that's what we're getting,
Right.
having a veteran, not just center but offensive line,
Right.
a line that's been together for a while,
Mhm.
like for a full year.
A
Almost-
cohesive unit.
Yeah, there you go, cohesive unit. That's what I was trying to say. Thank
Yes.
you. It means wonders. I mean,
And they're I think they're be back for another year.
at least
It's like
another
2 years.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to bring up the Cowboys, but look how Dak Prescott flourished in his first couple years
Yeah.
because how good his offensive line
Well,
was.
I mean, the Cowboys are known to have a monster line.
Exactly. And I think we could possibly maybe get there with another year.
Yeah, I love it, man.
Icky, I mean, obviously Icky's our anchor.
Yeah.
He's obviously got in the whole another year.
And Icky caught hell on this show for a while.
He did. Oh, hey,
And
from your guy.
And we ate our words.
We did.
Man. We did.
But full year, full off season, he's just going to get even better.
Yep.
I mean, things are looking up with an area that was weak
Sure.
has now become one of our biggest strengths.
Something that let's just all agree here.
Yeah,
Cam never had.
exactly. Yeah, I agree with that.
He never had a line.
But getting Bozeman back really solidifies that.
I love it. I love the signing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Plus, it's a popular signing.
Yeah,
They're big in the community. Him
already.
and his wife.
Yeah,
The fan base loves him, loves them as a group. And again, like I said with Hurst, he wants to be here.
Yeah.
He loves this place. He praises Charlotte, praises the fan base. Every time you see this guy get interviewed, him and his wife are always talking good about the city, the franchise, the fan base. That's what you want, man.
exactly.
Yep. So
I love the signing. I think it's an A+. I think all the signings we've already talked about are
sure.
A's at least.
I told you there'd be a theme with me.
But this one's an A+. I mean, like you said, you're going to have a young quarterback coming in. You want your veteran guy in the middle,
Yep.
a guy that knows how to hand the ball to a guy in the back.
Yeah.
So,
It's a no-brainer.
yeah, this is a no-brainer.
No-brainer.
Yeah.
Anything else? Good?
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
Who's next? It's on me.
Well, guess what, guys? We signed up. Go ahead.
Yeah, go, man. You can
I'm
go.
just fucking with you.
Nah, but you can go, man.
We'll save the big signing for a guy over here. No, I want you to
Well,
have
my
that.
favorite one's still out there,
Go for it.
and I don't want to take the big one.
I think I want this guy to have the big one.
Okay, well, it might be my favorite.
It
Oh.
probably is.
Okay, well then y'all fight about it.
Well, go for it.
You'll say it together.
Just go for it.
My favorite, man, Miles Sanders, man.
Yep.
That's my favorite signing in all this group.
I think that shocked us all.
Dude, I was blown away. I couldn't believe it because all we're all thinking about is Foreman. Again, no shade, like Foreman.
No.
But when we didn't bring him back as quick as we did, because we threw the offer out there,
Yep.
I didn't see this coming at all.
No, hell no.
But then when they threw the deuce connection in there, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Never thought about that. I think Philly made a huge mistake by not re-signing this kid.
Well, you got to think too, though, and I don't know if they can get him back on this contract. We got
Right.
a 4-year, 25.
Right. They got to sign
million.
Jalen.
That's exactly what.
And I get that.
and AJ Brown's got a contract
But
too.
think about this, man. Sanders is 25 years old.
Mhm.
And you looked at the numbers he put up.
But the biggest thing about Miles, though, and this is where I'm worried about, is injury history.
Durability.
That's why
I get it.
That's what I'm worried about, and that might be why they didn't want to resign him. But as long as he's not as long as he's not getting 100,
Right.
percent of the carries,
He needs a complimentary back.
And I said yesterday, and I don't mean to take your
No,
your thing
go,
there,
go.
But if we get Miles 60 and Chuba 40, I'm happy.
Yeah. And I think Chuba can fill that role.
Yeah.
I think with Sanders, and people were talking about how he flourished up there because of their offensive line. Well, that's what we have.
A good, especially running game.
Yes. And I think he'll complement a rookie quarterback well
Mm.
if he stays healthy.
No, that's the biggest thing.
That was going to be my only knock. So I love this pick. Love it. Absolutely love it.
No,
And again, I was shocked.
No.
Didn't see it coming at
No.
all.
no. Justin, what you think about him?
I nailed it. I absolutely love this pick. I mean, this is one of those guys where if I'm playing Madden and I do a fantasy, I'm drafting this guy.
You try to snag
I
him.
love Miles Sanders. Like, he's awesome. He's a good pass catcher. He's a good runner. 11 touchdowns last year.
Hell yeah.
Got some
1,300 yards, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty
12,
close.
12 something.
Yeah,
12, almost
think,
12.
I think it was almost 13.
Yeah.
And he's got breakaway speed.
Yeah, he
And
does.
Steven, he does. And Steven, you said today when we were driving over here, you said he seemed like a really good pass blocker too.
Yeah, I've seen some videos of his pass block, and it's he's messing some defensive linemen
Yeah,
up.
I'm liking it, man. The Deuce connection is definitely going to help this kid.
Right.
There's an interview, if you can go out and Google it or you go YouTube it, he talks about Deuce Staley. He talks about how, like, I think Staley took over the head coaching for like 10 days in Philly at one point.
Probably because it wasn't the COVID thing, was it?
Yeah,
Was the COVID
that's
thing?
exactly what it was. And he talked about he said he was the most motivational coach he's ever had.
Well, I think when he was drafted, Deuce was there.
Yep. He was in Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I love the pick, man. I love it.
And I will have to say this so this was like what was last night, right? So I was leaving work. I was just about to leave work, and I saw Jamal Williams sign with the Saints. And I said,
Oh, you sent it in the group.
son of a gun. I said, that's who I want.
I thought it was no brainer.
Because Miles Sanders, I didn't think was on our
It wasn't even on the radar.
No,
No,
Right.
not at
Thought
all.
he was going, Bill somewhere like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like halfway home, and kids don't do this. I checked my phone when I was driving. I saw the Miles Sanders.
You were at a
thing.
red light.
Yeah, sure. The rest area. And
Uh-oh.
yeah. Hey, them tacos came back. But I saw the Miles Sanders thing, and I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, I had to look twice at my phone.
Because I couldn't believe it. Because I was
Yeah.
so like, damn, dude, I really want Jamal Williams. And the Saints got him. I was like, damn, I really want him. And I'm thinking, like, whether maybe vet running back could be out there, or are we drafting running back?
But when
whatever.
Sanders popped up, what happened?
I probably went 105 on my car.
You completely
kidding.
forgot about Williams.
I was like,
Yeah,
damn.
that's how I
dude.
was. I was the same
Because
way.
I was like, holy crap.
You didn't expect it.
Because he feels
No.
I am not comparing him saying he is McCaffrey by no means.
No. But there are
But-
comparisons.
But he is a similar player of McCaffrey.
Right.
I agree.
So love it.
Yep.
And the deal was great. $6.25 million a
Yep.
year.
I love it.
Like average.
Yep.
How could you not?
Yep.
So we're fans.
Yes, sir.
All right. Who's got the next one? Justin. Go, Justin.
All right. Well, another defensive lineman we got, Deshaun Williams.
Hell yeah.
He's another big boy. He's only 6'1", though.
Yep.
So I think what they're gonna do is put Shy in the middle and then Derek Brown and him on the ends, I think.
Maybe.
See,
That's the projection I saw.
Maybe.
I would rather
I
do
know,
it
where you going
Brown in the middle
You want to keep Brown in
and
the
these
middle.
two dudes on the sides.
Right.
Because, I mean, Williams already shows
You want
pass
Brown
rush.
as your anchor.
Yeah, I want Brown to be the guy that's the demanding double teams.
Yeah.
I get it.
And obviously last year we saw glimpses of it where he's just mauling over people.
And then
First
let-
half of the season was
And
ridiculous.
Yeah.
just let these other two guys eat.
Right. Like, let him eat. I mean, Deshaun Williams, 4.5 sacks last year. Like, I mean, it's pretty decent for a 3-4 defensive end.
What's that going to do for Burns?
I mean, it has to help him out.
least a little bit.
I mean, seriously, guys. Y'all know me. I've criticized Burns on this show. But he gets some help.
That's all he needs, man.
Yeah.
And he's young as
Yeah, man.
Crap.
So I'm gonna back off of that a little while.
Young as crap. But I like this signing.
I saved it.
You did. Good job. Good job. The contract has not come out, has it not?
I have not seen anything as of last night. I
Right.
didn't see
And
anything.
Justin, another hometown kid.
Yep. Yep.
You know, there's a picture posted on Twitter. I think I sent it to you guys, where he's a kid and he's wearing a Panther shirt, and he talked about on his Twitter site how he grew up watching the Panthers.
Yep.
So he said, "I'm coming home." It's hard to believe. So another one that sounds like he wants to be here.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I wonder if our defensive coordinator had anything to do with.
Probably smidge.
You
Maybe-
think?
maybe
you
a
think
little
maybe?
bit.
A little smidge.
So I like it.
A little bit.
I love the Deshaun Williams pickup. Thank you for saying the Evero connection because that's what I was going to bring up. I mean,
gotta be.
he knows the system.
It's got to be.
So and like you had said, he wants to be here. He's from here. He wants to play here. We have Icky, we got Evero, we got Hayden, we got all these guys that's local.
Local kids.
But here
J.C. Horn.
and here's like we can shift over to like potential free agents, potential people we could try to get.
Right.
He does have a connection to DeAndre Hopkins. They went to the same high school. They
Okay.
played together,
Okay.
and they played at Clemson together.
Interesting that you brought that up because later that was going to be a question I had for you guys.
Well, I mean, we're kind of past
Right.
our free agents,
Right.
free agents that we signed.
Right.
We're in free for all mode.
Now we're kind of potentials.
We did talk about all the restructures, right? I know Hecker had one.
Yeah, Hecker saved us like 700,000.
Right.
Ian saved us like 3.
Right.
it was close
No.
to 3.
Jackson.
Dante
Jackson,
saved
4.
us 4.
Yeah. So we had some restructures and Shaq.
Shaq. Which that hasn't been released.
No,
yet.
we don't even know.
Well, it went to 2 years.
They extended them, but what was the?
I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
part.
I don't know what the.
But
contract
you had
saving is.
mentioned extended out a couple years.
Yeah,
So that's what they did. So
called it.
yeah, good job, Fitty. So yeah, but I mean, I don't know, man. There's still some potentials out there. We talked about Thielen. We got Clark coming in. I'm still concerned a little bit.
It is Chark, by the way.
Well, I'm a little bit more concerned with the receivers right now.
Yeah, it is an area of need for sure.
Yeah.
It is an area of need for sure. So, Justin, you had posed this question about D Hop. What would you give up to get him? What
Yeah,
did you say?
What would you do?
The highest I would go is a 3rd round pick, and that's flat. I'm giving you a 3rd. You're giving me D Hop. That's the end of the story.
Okay.
That's the highest I would go. I don't think he's worth a 3rd round pick.
But that's your top.
Yeah,
But at the area of need that we have for him, the way he ended the season,
you're probably going to give up a little more. Yeah.
the only problem I have with him is I do feel like he's one of those, if I'm not getting the ball, I'm pitching a fit kind of guy. That's the only thing I don't like about him, because you saw that in Arizona. I mean, the whole situation over there last year was a whole mess.
It was a mess.
It was a crapshoot.
It was.
And he's never really shown that before, that I've seen at least. I mean, it could be, if you were a Texans fan or Arizona fan, you can let me know, besides last year, if he blew up about not getting the ball. But I for me, absolute max is 3. I'm thinking 4.
I agree.
I'm at 4th round pick.
I wouldn't go any higher than a 3.
And he'd have to restructure his contract as well,
Oh, yeah.
Which he's already talked about.
because his cap hit is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it's crazy.
But to bring in a D Hop would be, good God.
Oh yeah.
He would be your definite one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, for a young quarterback, like giving him someone like D Hop
Mm.
would
Yeah.
be tremendous for confidence.
I'm just I'm a little concerned right now. We're still sitting out there. We gave up, DJ, and we really hadn't replaced him.
Yeah. I mean, and no receivers have really been signed besides Juju, Paris Campbell,
Yeah.
and Jacoby,
Right.
Yeah.
and Lazard going to the
Yeah.
Jets.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a strong free agency class. I thought it was a little better than what it actually was. And the draft, I mean,
Well,
all the guys are small.
Well, that's basically what's been said.
That's the
this
problem.
This is not a stellar wide receiver draft.
But at the end of the day, as long as you can find some quality guys, because I mean, right now your 1 and 2 is probably Terrace and Chenault. You can flip flop them however which way you want to do it.
And
And then Shy.
Higgins is still here.
I thought is he not a free agent?
No,
I think we got him for 2
Higgins is
Oh.
still here,
Okay, well,
and we never even got to see him
Yeah.
last year.
I mean, he seemed like a decent receiver in Cleveland.
Oh yeah,
But the Thielen thing, visiting yesterday, there was mutual interest. He's still exploring his options.
Yeah, which you can't blame him.
But if he goes to Kansas City, like it's reported,
Which
how-
we would not we understand. That.
how would you not leave there not being a Chief?
Right.
You have Patrick Mahomes throwing you the ball.
Yeah.
You have a chance to be in, at least at the bare minimum, the championship game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, he's got to think about that because he's getting toward the end of his career.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to do what's best for him.
He's made his money.
Sure.
Right.
But
If you're ring chasing,
yeah, but if DJ Chark showing up, I love some TJ Chark.
Oh yeah.
he's coming.
I would take him in a heartbeat.
What
Dude,
it is.
6'4", runs like a freaking gazelle.
Yeah.
I mean, he's finally healthy. I think was the beginning of last year he got hurt,
Right.
and
Yep.
then towards the end of the year he came back on. He
Was playing pretty
he
good for
played
Detroit.
strong.
Yeah.
Right.
None of these guys in free agency, Thielen, Chark, Hardman, none of these guys that we could possibly get are number ones.
No.
I feel like they're not.
No.
They're number twos.
Yeah,
But if we go into the season with 3 number twos, because right now we have 2 number twos
Right.
Yeah.
with Marshall and Chenault. We go into the season with 3 number twos, Hayden Hurst and Miles Sanders.
Right.
yeah.
I mean, I kind of like it.
Well, see, my biggest thing is and I think I brought this up to you when we were talking after the trade. How many teams with a true number one has really won the Super Bowl? Like true number one receiver. So last year you had obviously Patrick Mahomes
Right.
throwing the ball. You had Juju.
But he's slinging it all over the. all over the
He's
yard.
spreading it out.
Yeah.
Even when we went to the Super Bowl last, we didn't have a number one.
No.
As long as you have quality receivers, you're fine. This is when you fall into you have a strong number two, and
I
then
think you're right, man.
dog
you
crap
have,
after
you have
that.
to have a stable. You
Yeah.
have, you have to have a good, serviceable 1, 2, and 3,
yeah,
and a good tight end.
yeah, that's the biggest thing.
Well, I mean,
So
we have passed, we got Shi Smith. He's good.
Mhm.
We don't know what we got with Higgins. If we go out and sign like a Chark or a Thielen, I mean, that just puts us in a better position. I feel like not having a number one is kind of even better.
Especially with the young quarterback.
Because he's not like the young quarterback's going to be like, Oh, I got D-Hop over there. Got to give him the ball.
If you don't throw him the ball,
Nope. Got to give him the ball.
Especially these kids coming up when they've probably grown up watching D-Hop. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I'd love to throw this guy.
and guess
fast.
what?
Yeah.
And they probably have never been ones,
Yeah.
so they're not demanding that
Exactly.
ball. So I like that, guys. I like that philosophy. So
Just get somebody on the cheap deal.
I like it, man.
Run with like 3 number 2s.
What do you guys think about? I don't want to bring back the draft again, but we talked about the class. I've seen several mocks that have us taking Downs.
I'd love Downs.
I mean, we all Carolina guys. We know we like Carolina.
I think as
But are
like,
you liking him because he went to Carolina?
I mean, we got to watch more of them.
Well, I mean, I get that. It's your familiarity with it. I get that.
so I would say my biggest thing about Downs is
To me, he's a baller.
he's good.
I mean, he is.
He's good. When the time matters, he performs. I do think he's a hothead,
He is.
so he's got to get that under control because we don't need unnecessary penalties.
Size.
Size gets me, especially in the NFL.
But would you take him with our second round pick? Because
If-
that's what I'm seeing projected.
If we trade back,
I'm seeing projected second round pick.
if we're getting him, what pick do we have?
39.
9.
No,
I think that's a little high for him.
no. If we stay at 39, I want a defensive end.
Yeah, I can go with that.
I want a pass rusher.
So I just threw that out there.
Unless Quentin Johnson falls.
Yeah. I can see Downs being like the next, if he puts on like 10 pounds, the next
Right.
Darnell Mooney or something like
Okay.
that.
Fair.
But
Because when you hit like Zay Flowers and you hit Josh Downs and then Nathaniel Dell.
Right.
Nathaniel Dell's small. He's really small. He's smaller than Josh Downs. Josh Downs has got to put on some muscle. I don't really think it's the height; it's the muscle.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think he has all. I mean, our greatest receiver and probably a top 15 receiver in NFL history is Steve Smith.
The man.
Dude was 5'8",
Yeah.
5'7",
But built.
5'9", but he would, and he had the dog mentality.
Yeah.
And I guess that's contradicting what I said about Downs. But he didn't get unnecessary penalties though.
Right.
Yeah.
Steve Smith didn't. Josh Downs did, and we saw that in Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think we trade
ju-
back, we get Josh Downs.
I've seen several mocks with us picking him. And that's why I brought it up.
I'm going to give you a hot take, though.
Go.
Josh Downs is gone before our 39th pick.
Maybe.
I guess it depends how the receivers are flying off the board.
Depends on it depends on who's falling, who's grasping,
Yeah.
who's picked. Like
Yeah.
you said, I like the poker chip thing, because you have no idea.
You're gambling, baby.
You don't know.
It's a big poker
And
game.
then Justin had made a comment about sometimes a team will take a guy and you'll go, didn't see that coming.
Yeah, like who is this
didn't
guy?
see that coming.
Cole Strange.
It always happens, but
It
it
does.
does. It happens every draft.
Yeah.
So we don't know. So cool. What else we got? We good?
I think that's about it.
Just some quick notes on what's coming up. We're talking draft. The 27th through the 29th of April, that is in Kansas City. And we'll be looking forward to that. We got the number one pick, man, so we're going to be glued. Everybody's going to be glued.
Oh, yeah.
And they could trade back up in the first round. Who knows?
Who knows?
I'm not saying we will.
I
I'm just saying it
remember
could happen.
last year, we actually had a watch party, guys. If you remember, we were at H2 Public House. So if we're in town, I say let's try to get together and watch the draft.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If we're in town, if we're in town, we'll do that. If we're not, we'll be texting away.
We'll be FaceTiming away.
Yeah, we'll do it. So the other thing we got is the schedule release will usually happens about a week or two after the draft.
Yeah.
The dates, times, when they play, all that good stuff. So, all right, let's hit shout outs, guys.
I don't really have any.
I got one, and it's for the actual podcast.
Yeah.
You got any except your normals?
No, I got one.
Go ahead and go. I'll save mine for last.
I feel like you're hiding something from me.
No. We mentioned it in the.
Well, I got my norms too. You want me to go do my norm?
Oh, well, I guess you do those at the end, so
Yeah.
I'll do ours. Tampa Steve.
Hell yeah.
He had a birthday. Hey, last week. Want to go ahead and give him a shout out because he is one of our most loyal supporters. Man, we text with this cat almost daily.
Yeah.
But he always, man, he is. I would say he's almost I'll call him an associate member of this podcast. Him and probably Island Dog John. They're always asking, "Hey, when are you guys posting?"
For sure.
But happy birthday, Steve. You know you're not as old as me, and you're not as young as these guys. You're somewhere in between. But we love you. Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, bud.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. You got any, Steve?
No, I don't.
Are you good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. You're good. It's still got power. It's fine. It's still plugged up to the charger. So you're good.
That guy's
Okay.
plugged up.
Well, good job, Doug.
Thank you, sir.
Happy birthday,
Hey,
Steve.
go ahead, Justin.
Yeah, I'm. My mind's going
Justin,
off
you
crazy.
know I'm just kidding.
This
with you.
8.2 over
I'm
here.
not mad. I was just kidding.
No, you're good, bud. You're good.
You know I love you, man.
I am going to shout out our co-host, Mr. Steven over here.
Thank you.
So we won't get another episode. Will we get another episode?
Well, it'll be a
No, we will not.
It'll be a Zoomer.
We will not get another episode until this man turns big 3-0.
Yes.
This is the end of my 20s.
He is ending the 20s.
Now,
So
for the record, I didn't want to bring that up because I left it to him.
thanks.
No, that's fine.
But understand that.
That's perfect.
But my brother from another mother, you turning 30. I love you. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. But
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
here's to another 30.
Here's to retirement and death.
Yes.
Huzzah.
Steven, as a person who's seen 30 years ago,
Decades ago.
you know what, man? Happy birthday, dude.
I appreciate it.
Enjoy it.
I will,
Because
man.
guess what? Before long, it'll be gone like that.
I'm excited for 30, man.
So-
I'm excited for it.
3-0. Dale Curry.
Damn right. And Steph.
Who's another
And
30?
Steph.
Who's another 30?
Steph.
Give me another one. Panthers.
Mike Minner.
Anybody else?
Sharp as a whip over here. I might be 30, but I ain't dead.
Wait till you get there. Happy birthday, man.
I
Chuba.
appreciate it. Chuba, yeah.
Yeah. Take that.
Justin, thank you for that shout out. I really
Yes, sir.
appreciate it.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
y'all.
Yep. Other than that, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and Google Podcasts. Get out there, hit those like buttons, smack people in the face, and tell them, "Hey, are you listening to Carolina Sports Radio? Because you better." And then crack a beer in the front of their face, chug it, and then leave.
Ask them if they know about the crack zone. Everybody knows about the crack zone.
Yeah, everybody knows.
You should ask him, can I sniff your crack zone?
You should, or they
No,
should.
you, no,
Oh.
you should. You should.
I should.
You got the schnauzer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The crack zone sniffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Dog, the
cool.
crack
Justin,
zone
good job.
sniffer.
Good job on those shout outs, buddy.
For sure, man.
Good job.
That it? Are we good?
Yeah.
We're going to end this bad boy?
Let's end it.
Is there?
All right. Hey, for everybody associated with CSR, thank you guys for all the support. Please keep sending all our suggestions that we keep talking about. So, you ready, guys? Here we go. First of all, we got to end it. I want to end it how we always
God,
do.
that's dangerous.
No, but this is a special episode of our team. So we got to kind of throw that slogan in there too.
We are keep pounding.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
All right.
Are you ready?
We are
keep
pounding.
C. S. Fuck.
R.